Okay, I'll share my screen here. My screen is visible to you, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our course content actually. And again, hi everyone. What we discuss here today, our first class for networking CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Associate. Here what we'll discuss, this is our course content. Our course started from, and it will be around next 45 days. Okay, first what we'll do, introduction of networking and OSA model, OSA and TCP models, and IP addressing, subnetting and routing, types of routing. We'll discuss static routing with lab, default routing with lab, and dynamic routing with lab. Here we have in dynamic routing protocols like RIP, OSPF, and EAGRP. And BGP, will discuss basics of BGP. We'll discuss here. After then we'll move to the ACL concepts, types of ACLs like standard and extended ACLs. And we'll move to the configuration. We'll do the labs with ACL labs. Okay, and we'll move to the NAT concept, network address translation. Okay, inside to outside, how the network flow will happen. We'll discuss those things. After then we'll move to the wheel switching concept, and that VLAN concept, and troubleshooting of VLANs, everything we'll do. And after then we'll move to the spanning tree protocols. It is layer 2 protocol. What is the requirement for this? Where will configure it? By default, it is enabled in Cisco switches likewise. We'll discuss these concepts also. After then inter VLAN, we have like here interface level, uh, and gateway inter VLAN concept, and SVI router anastic method. We'll discuss everything with lab. Okay. After then we have a gateway protocol, that is redundancy purpose will use full FHRP family. Will discuss like HSRP, VRRP, GLBP, and two-tier and three-tier architecture. Will discuss these concepts. Understood? After then wireless concepts will discuss here. WLC, wireless devices, what is the requirement of there, and access points, how you will troubleshoot. If possible, I'll show in lab also these things. If packet tracer, a lab also available. We'll discuss, and concepts we'll discuss here. SNMP. Okay, it's SNMP is the management tool. Like whenever the any devices will went down, there you can monitor with the help of SNMP. We'll discuss about this, and troubleshoot whichever network devices will went down, and how you will troubleshoot those devices like routers, switches, everything we'll discuss. Here I have mentioned limited concepts only. Don't worry about that. I'll add on based on the requirements, whichever. Like not, this is only our concept. Just I have taken this concept. We for requirement basis, whenever we are discussing that time, I'll add on those concepts. Okay. After then troubleshooting everything, and DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. After then we'll discuss domain name server, what is the requirement for it, how to convert with the lab. I will explain these concepts also. Okay. And IPv6 fundamentals, where we'll use how any cost is happen. We'll discuss these things also. After then we'll move to the VPN concepts, virtual private network, how it will be like hub to spoke, spoke to spoke, topology, how they are speaking. We'll discuss everything. And after that, we have a last session, course review, will final exam for preparation for this. We'll discuss. Okay. Up to here, any doubts? Anyone? Karthik, Ravali, Sai Sri, Shashidhar. If anything required to add, just tell me. If anything is added, Udita, Srikanth. Okay, course content is okay for you guys.
Yeah,
What?
Ali.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, Ali. Yeah.
Everyone, please.
Yes, Ali. Yes, sir.
Everything is good. Course content
Yeah.
part. I should have add to anything else.
No, sir.
For this content up to hours like 6 weeks. Okay, we'll discuss 6 weeks. Otherwise, more than also 6 weeks. And if anything required, we'll discuss later also. And daily we have class like 1 hour to it will move to 1.5 or 1.15 minutes, something that is depending on our daily task, but minimum 1 hour, minimum 1 hour plus. Okay,
Okay.
good. Here we have concept like how I'll explain for demo. I'll give you the today demo. Here we have like everyone know, I think if you know don't know means here we have it's a reference model, OS a reference model. There we have application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, data link layer, sorry, network layer. Third one is network layer, data link layer. After then physical layer. Here we have only 4 layers like application and host to host, host to host, and network and a data link layer. Only 4 layer architecture. This is for our implementation part. This is for our reference for human being reference model. We don't human can understand this kind of thing. That is the reason we have a OSA model. We'll discuss in deeply for this, and we have like IP addressing, like private IP, public IP, where we'll use public IP, how we'll assign private IPs at LAN side, how we'll get public IP from INA. Will discuss those concept. After then subnetting concept, we have how we have like 255.255.255.0. It's for subnet mask or CAD value is 24. How we'll get, will discuss those things. And variable length subnet mask will discuss. After then routing fundamental for statically how we are giving IP address. Okay, from statically how we are assigning for end user statically. These are our architecture of LAN side. One PC here, one PC here, one PC here. This is our LAN side, and R1 here, and R2 here. Here, this is different LAN location. We'll discuss. And uh, this is our different local area network LAN side. Here also we have multiple users. How here we are using different subnet mask like 192.168.2.0 something. This is our different location subnet mask, and this is our different location subnet mask. Okay. 192.168.1.0 and 192.168.2.0. This is our different location LAN, and this one is our different location LAN. It's a two-tier of architecture, basically. And how will get a best path with help of static routing. Okay, with the help of static routing, and will give the if you unknown of any, like this is our internet something, then we don't know the IP address of that because it's unknown place. That is the reason we'll assign a 0.0.0.0. Likewise, how we'll assign these things, we'll discuss in brief with the lab. Here I'll use the lab is Cisco Packet Tracer. Cisco Packet Tracer lab. Wait, till opening, we'll discuss here. And dynamic routing protocols, like not in basic level. I'll explain you the advanced level, how we'll get the best path, how if we are not getting those path, how we'll troubleshoot in those path. I'll explain you good manner. This is our Cisco Packet Tracer. This is one our router, and these are our switches, and these are our end users like PCs, end users, how they are communicate at one location to branch one to and branch to, they how they are communicate with the help of routing protocols. We'll discuss and we'll do lab also here. Okay, and these are the routing concepts. Apart from that, we'll discuss dynamic routing like OSPF, everything is good. At routing concept, up to here, anyone having any queries? Sai, Kiran, Ravali, Kaushik. Kaushik, just now you joined, I think so. Are everyone? Everyone having any queries till up to here for our discussion part? Good. And okay, for up to here, we'll discussion is there. This will be taken up to 45 days, our course content, and we'll do today introduction of networking and topologies and basic concepts we'll discuss here. Just now, basic concept of networking. This is the concepts. Now what we'll do? We'll discuss network components. Before that, what is networking? Before that, we'll discuss what is the networking. Please, anyone, if you know, give the answer. What is a networking? Guys, anyone? Okay,
Communicating between PCs.
good. Communication between a PCs. Here we have like one PC and another PC, and the data will be flow like sending some packets, data or information, whichever. and receiving reply. Two-way communication will be happening. Like sending PC1 and replying PC2. The communication between PC1 to PC1, sending some information and giving a reply PC2. Is it right? Anything else? Communication in between two geographical locations are two different locations, two different host in the sense user, and to communication in between two different users, two different clients are okay, fine. This is now you can under this is your server. This is your server. Okay. And I'm sitting in different location with I'm being here. I'm sitting in different location. I'm trying to access Facebook FB. It's a Facebook server. Okay. Facebook server. Where I'm sitting in different location. I'm in India. I'm the user. I'm the user. I'm trying to access. I'm trying to access Facebook site. Then Facebook definitely, if I am the authorized person, definitely Facebook will give the reply to me. Likewise, same thing. Same thing. I am trying to access. I am sending some information from here to here. Then definitely Facebook is giving reply, right? This will be happen or not when I am the perfect user, authorized person. Because if I don't have access on Facebook, if I am trying to take action, simply like ABC password also. If I am not user, simply it will be denied the wrong credentials because I don't have access to access that. This is the reply giving reply. This is called our data or packets. See guys, we'll discuss always whichever I am sending data or packets, whenever I'll say like data packets, just you will assume I am accessing something. I am trying to reach somewhere. That is the data or packets. Later we'll discuss more for this. Whenever I am saying data or packets, just assume likewise. Okay, now move to the network components. This is the networking. Basically, what our task here, whenever end user are not accessing some application, will get this kind of tickets also. In between, some firewall also is there. In between, the router also not accessing. Definitely here, what is our components? We'll discuss here. First one is our router. It's a layer 3 device, and switch, and third one is firewall. We'll discuss these devices daily. And server. My screen is visible to everyone, right?
Yeah.
Storage, devices, storage devices, and WLC, wireless LAN controller. Wireless 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 LAN controller. Then will this access points, same thing, Wi-Fi energy, Wi-Fi. Then same thing, whichever wire connectivity, wire like we have here two types in networking mainly will use here. Those are like fiber optic wire, fiber cables, fiber optic, wire connectivity, and ethernet, ethernet or ether channel, ether cable, ethernet cable, like RJ45. But for the best example is RJ45. In our routine life, we are seeing like RJ45 cables also. See, uh, here we have a routers like I'll show you the router images. It's these all are the physical devices. These all are the router also physical device, switch also physical device. Don't confuse. These all are the physical device where will work. Here mostly in daily routine will work L2 or L3 engineers like here up to here. These are storage device and servers. These both are the at cloud location. If you got selected means just in cloud locations we see the storage and server devices. If you are the selected for the up to for WLC or access points are different kinds of we have Wi-Fi devices like if you got selected for the wireless engineer, then you will work on this wireless WLC concepts and access points. Here will SSID, sorry, SSID service set service set identifier. Once you create the service set identifier, if it is working or fine or not, if end user is not getting Wi-Fi, those things you will troubleshoot in this wireless engineering. I hope everyone got for devices. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Good. We'll check the physical devices now for every device, and those component also we'll discuss. Cisco, why I'm writing means will here mainly focus on Cisco vendor device. Any doubt? I'll time based on time, I will discuss different vendors also, Aruba, HP, what is the functionality. Well, once our course complete, we'll discuss those things. These are our images of routers. We'll discuss SD-WAN concepts also. This kind of wireless device you can check here. The router always you see in your home also, like this kind of Wi-Fi devices you have. This is the access points. This is our router. Router having limited ports. Router maintain routing table, and a router works on L3 in layer 3. We have network layer. Router will work in layer 3. This is a backend, and this is our front end of router, and this is the backend. There we have power connectivity. This is a power connectivity, and here we have interfaces. Here we have interfaces, and here lights, blinking lights. We have green, orange. We'll discuss. My screen is visible, right? For everyone.
Yes, sir.
The image is visible to you, good or not?
Yeah, good.
Yes.
See, now it is clear. These are the interfaces. Console, here you can assume like the color is different. The console cable with you can connect with your PC. Just use a serial cable COM port and log in physically this device with the help of putty. Anyway, we'll discuss. And here we have two interfaces like gigabit, GE, or fast Ethernet, FE, or Ethernet. In lab, we'll discuss these things. What is the Ethernet? What is the fast Ethernet? What is the gigabit Ethernet? And timing, and I'm explaining here. And it's working on which layer? Which layer router will work?
Layer 3.
Layer 3. Good. Good. Layer 3 router will work. And router will maintain which table? Router will maintain which table?
Routing
Ah.
table.
Good. Routing table. Router will maintain routing table. And router is a intelligent device. Routing table. I will discuss routing table also later. Okay. This is about a router. And in router mainly, router will work two different networks. Two different network. Understood? I'll explain that. Wait, like up to here, any doubts? See guys, just now I have mentioned router will work in two different networks. What is network basically? One router, you can assume, and this is a one switch, and switch is connected with multiple PCs. switch is connected like multiple PCs. And I have one more location at US. This is our India location, and this is my different geographical location here. And now check here. These locations two are connected to each other. Here I am taking like gateway of this router 192.168 1.0.24, and here I am taking like different network 192.168 and 2.0/24, and here I'm taking just how told you router will work at two different what I say
Networks.
exactly good 10.1.1.2/24. Don't worry now for time being we'll discuss each and everything. See here I have a location. Here I have like branch one at one at a different location like IND India, and I have different location branch to or router to at different location, that is USA. Okay, if I want to communicate at one location to other location, okay, this is our local area network actually. This is our like here I'm using 192.168 one dot. This is the my gateway of this LAN location. I'm using here like 10.24 of subnet mask for this PC, and likewise 20.0 sorry here 20 for this PC, and 30.20 for this PC likewise, and 30 for this PC, and 40 for this PC at different IP addresses. I have likewise I want to communicate at different location. See there I should have to use WAN connectivity in between with the help of internet service provider. Just I'm giving the brief introduction only. Service provider or internet service provider, ISP, internet service provider. I should have to use in between because both are different geographical location. There I have one network is LAN side and this is for our WAN side. Anyway, we should have to use here NAT configuration, network address translation, because of I want to communicate a different location at private IP to public IP. It will be convert to the uh, public to private and private to public. We'll discuss NAT concepts also. Anyway, I'm just giving brief about it. Okay, understood. This is router will work. I should have to use, and this one is switch. Switch is a layer 2 device. Okay, switch is a layer 2 device, and switch maintain like route switching table, and switch work based on MAC addresses. It will be carry the MAC table or CAM table, and we will discuss about switching also. Okay, switch also like intelligent device, and earlier we have like hub also. Nowadays we are not using hub. If the requirement will use hub also, it's kind of a layer 1 device. Hub is a layer 1 device, understood, and like it's kind of extension box. If you have multiple users That time switch having like 24 ports only, limited ports. You cannot give the end user like always for the switch. That is the reason for extension box is required in your home. One plug is there. Okay, you have a mobile system connectivity required, TV connectivity required, and everything for a Wi-Fi router also required. Those things, that time you required any extension box. That is the best example for hub. Understood? See guys, up to here, any doubts? And anyone? And please, we have only 1 minute left for this link. If the link will expire, just join the time will be expired. Please join the same link on this time. Okay, please join again. And here we have a firewall. We'll discuss about firewall. What here? What is the requirement firewall? And I'll give you the a basic configuration part. How we'll configure it, everything, and different labs. I'll use the Palo Alto for you, and we'll discuss whatever storage devices are the not much more required. We'll discuss briefly. Please join the same link. Now meeting is ended.